You also talked about, and I really like this word that you use, self-preservation. Can you go into that a little bit?
So, as I have watched usually it's girls that I see this with the most, but I'm sure it happens with guys too. When I've watched girls get upset because so-and-so did this, or I wasn't invited to this, what I've seen is typically the person that they're offended by was not trying to leave them out. That other person was trying to be accepted into a group. I gave this example earlier, so I'm going to give it to y'all now, but it might be a little, maybe not what's going on with you, but so everybody's rushing to the lunchroom and they all want to sit by this one specific person. So you run off because you definitely want to make sure there's a spot for you at the table, but you leave your friends behind and they get to the lunchroom and they're not there. Well, you hurt their feelings, but all you were trying to do is make sure you didn't get left out in return. And I think so often that's where a lot of our hurt feelings and a lot of the drama that goes on comes from, is because we're thinking about ourselves and making sure that we're not hurt to the degree that we then hurt other people, because we're, again, so focused on ourselves and making sure that it's about us, that we don't get left out, or we get invited, or we don't get hurt, and then unintentionally we hurt somebody else, but we still hurt somebody.
Yeah. I think you said earlier when we were walking this morning or at lunch or something, you said, like, very few offenses in friendships should be so strong that it just ends the relationship. I think one of us said at lunch. It's just like many times it's like we turn something that we could easily get over and we make it into this huge event. And sometimes we need to step back and go, all right, we've done life together. We've been friends for a long time. I'm sure there's been times I've offended that person. I know they've offended me because I'm offended right now. And sometimes, guys, we just have to make a decision that an offense is not worth ending a relationship.